Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, the Days of Our Lives star is leaving the role of Chad DiMera behind as YNR is introducing Billy Flynn as a brand new character. Flynn is moving from Salem to Genoa City because, as it turns out, he is so popping. Fans of YNR should anticipate Flynn's first appearance on the CBS serial opera soon. According to TV Insider, Flynn will make his debut later this spring in a new role, even though the production is keeping the character-specific secret. Flynn appears prepared to accept the shift of something new, even though he just celebrated 10 years at Days of Our Lives. In a statement, Flynn thanked DOL for his time there and said he was excited to push himself with this new chance. You still have time to appreciate Billy Flynn as Chad DiMera, even if many Days fans will miss him in that character. Flynn's role as Chad will continue to air through 2026 because DOL tapes around 9 months in advance. The Restless and the Young Josh Griffith, an executive producer and head writer, wrote tales for Flynn on Days of Our Lives from 2015 to 2016. He now has the opportunity to write for Flynn as a new character on YNR. Griffith is already speculating about the positive developments that Flynn will bring about in the future. Griffith told TV Insider, "We are excited to welcome Billy to the show on behalf of the entire company of The Young and the Restless. He will be a fantastic addition to the amazing cast of YNR." What are your thoughts on Billy Flynn's departure from Days as Chad DiMera? Are you excited to watch Flynn make his Genoa City debut? When Flynn arrives, it will be intriguing to see what his function will be and who he will be matched with. We'll keep you informed as more information on Flynn's role becomes available because there's always space for newcomers in GC. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, there will be a lot more drama on the CBS soap opera, so be sure to see what Flynn's character and many others have in store. Alan and Tracy join Jack and Diane for dinner at the GCAC. They all rave about Tracy's amazing appearance. Alan talks about how seeing Tracy gives him a rush. They discuss how much they had missed one another. They clarify that she was in New York and he was in Washington, D.C., for a conference. He made a disastrous attempt to slip away to visit her. They describe how their flights were chaotic and how they kept missing her. Jack wishes them the happiest possible life. Diane hopes their time together lasts longer than a few days. Alan tells Tracy that he wants more and that they would have more time together if he stopped giving speeches. She describes how Alan is able to supply all of her requirements and how she would adore that. However, she is concerned that he will forfeit a significant portion of his life. Jack notes that he extended the offer. Perhaps it is what he desires. Alan is not interested in crowding Tracy. He never could, she says. Jack is happy that his sister has Alan in his life, and Diane believes he is the king of romantic gestures. Alan considers himself fortunate. He led a solitary life in Paris. Tracy is the reason he is no longer there. She tells him that for the first time in years, he has brought her complete joy. That, in Jack's opinion, is the core of love. Alan tells Tracy, "I would ask you to marry me right now if I thought I'd have a chance." Her jaw is agape. Before her second cup of coffee, he fears he has thrown too much at her. Diane and Jack follow the cue to keep their distance. Alan agrees to talk about this at a later time and acknowledges that he wasn't planning this. She doesn't want that. Alan says he lived a life without her, but he's not sure if he's truly living it anymore. He was reminded that life was insufficient without her when he was separated from her. He aspires to be her family, friend, lover, and partner. The one thing he didn't know he lacked was her. He asks, "Will you marry me, Tracy Abbott?" "Yes," she replies. They kiss and laugh. He questions whether this is moving too quickly. People eventually come to the conclusion that they no longer require this type of affection, she informs him. It has been a gift to find him. He claims that in order for this to be legitimate, they must get her a ring. Her brother and Diane return with news after he hastily leaves. Tracy informs Jack that she has unexpectedly found love. In order to make it official, Alan has rushed to acquire a ring. Tracy must have said yes. She still doesn't believe it. She tells her brother that this is her top priority. While Chance and Nick review the security tape, Summer arrives at Crimson Lights. They inform her that they have a rough notion of where Phyllis and Sharon might be. Nick assures Supergirl that her mother is doing well. Chance informs them that the video doesn't even depict kidnapping, despite his gut telling him otherwise. Summer thinks that's awful. The police officer claims that he is simply restating their words and that he is confident they will track them down. Search warrants are been issued for him. He should ignore that, Nick says. Newman's security can be sent by him. That might jeopardize the evidence, the officer cautions. The majority of the locations they see on the map are deserted. For Summer, none of this makes sense. To begin searching the region, Nick summons his team. Although his daughter is unsure, Nick advises her to maintain composure. Chance tells Summer they should get her a bite to eat once he leaves. She is unable to. The policeman reiterates that he is sure they can bring her home as they discuss her mother. She isn't a complete disaster since she is certain that he thinks that. Tell her she can rely on him, he asks. He takes her hand and assures her that they will take the women home. He is aware that this is difficult, but they will find a solution. Billy arrives at the property to join Nick. Billy gives him a text message he received from Phyllis's burner phone while the Newman updates him on their findings. It was from the Havenhurst Clinic, according to it. Billy was the only one who received the SMS. Nick makes sure that this location is legitimate. In the place Chance wishes to search, he discovers that it is permanently closed. Billy and Nick show the text to Chance and Summer as they dash over to Crimson Lights. Sharon is sleeping in the medical clinic's basement while Phyllis taunts the intercom and tries to break the door lock. She pleads, "Tell me what I do." Under Sharon's head, she discovers a message. "Mark my time in blood, sweat, and tears," reads the Valentine's Day greeting. Phyllis begins shaking Sharon once more and declares that she is coming for the freak once she leaves. After realizing that she must do cardiopulmonary resuscitation, she begins applying compressions to Sharon before squeezing her nose and administering mouth-to-mouth. Sharon finally lets out a gasp. With a gasp, Phyllis explains that she was dead. She wonders, is the oxygen in my brain gone, while holding out her fingers. How was she killed by their captor? Sharon is amazed that her life was spared when Phyllis asks over the intercom if she passed the test. "So, I was correct about you, wasn't I?" "What?" asks Sharon. Phyllis advises her not to worry too much about this. They have saved each other, Sharon notes. Phyllis tells Sharon to calm down as she takes a sip of water. Sharon remarks, "It almost sounds like you care." According to Phyllis, she can still despise her without desiring her death. The blonde is certain that things have altered because of this circumstance. According to Phyllis, it's not that profound. They make assumptions about what the speaker might be attempting to convey, such as desperation or conquering their darker impulses. Phyllis understands that they must work together to find a way out. That was the whole objective. She notes that the voice has vanished and that now is their opportunity to leave. There must be an escape route. They decide to work together as a team. Alan sits with the ring he acquired for Tracy at Chancellor Park. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal a whirlwind of drama, romance, and suspense as the characters of Genoa City navigate their personal and professional lives. At the heart of the episode is the shocking news that Days of Our Lives star Billy Flynn is joining the YNR cast, leaving behind his iconic role as Chad DiMera to take on a brand new character in Genoa City. This casting shakeup has fans buzzing with excitement and speculation about Flynn's new role and how he will fit into the intricate web of relationships and rivalries that define the show. Meanwhile, the Abbott family faces a mix of joy and uncertainty as Tracy Abbott's whirlwind engagement to Alan Laurent takes center stage, while the search for Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers intensifies, raising the stakes for everyone involved. The episode opens with a heartwarming scene at the GCAC where Jack Abbott, Diane Jenkins Abbott, Alan Laurent, and Tracy Abbott gather for a meal. The conversation quickly turns to Tracy's radiant appearance and the deep connection she shares with Alan. Alan gushes about the joy he feels when he's with Tracy, describing how she has transformed his life. The couple recounts the chaos of their recent attempts to meet up, with Alan's failed surprise visit to New York serving as a humorous yet touching reminder of their commitment to each other. Jack and Diane express their happiness for the couple, with Jack noting how Alan's presence has brought a new sense of fulfillment to Tracy's life. However, beneath the surface, Jack's protective instincts are on high alert as he senses that something about Alan's sudden proposal feels off. This subtle tension sets the stage for the dramatic revelation that Alan is actually his evil twin, Martin Laurent, posing as his brother, a twist that promises to upend Tracy's world and test the Abbott family's bonds. As the conversation continues, Alan suggests that he might give up his speaking engagements to spend more time with Tracy, a proposal that both excites and worries her. Tracy expresses her concern about Alan sacrificing such a significant part of his life, but Jack reassures her that Alan's offer is genuine. Diane praises Alan's romantic gestures, and Jack reflects on how Alan has brought a newfound happiness to Tracy's life. The scene reaches its emotional peak when Alan, overcome with love, proposes to Tracy, declaring that he wants to be her partner, lover, friend, and family. Tracy, moved by his words, accepts his proposal, and the couple shares a tender kiss. However, the joy of the moment is tinged with unease, as viewers know that Alan's true identity as Martin Laurent casts a dark shadow over their relationship. This storyline explores themes of love, trust, and deception, as Tracy's blissful engagement is poised to unravel in the face of Martin's sinister motives. Meanwhile, the search for Sharon and Phyllis takes a dramatic turn as Nick Newman, Chance Chancellor, and Summer Newman work tirelessly to uncover clues that could lead them to the abandoned psychiatric clinic where the women are being held. At Crimson Lights, Nick and Chance review surveillance footage, hoping to pinpoint the location of the white van linked to the abduction. Summer, desperate for answers, struggles to maintain her composure as she grapples with the fear that her mother may be in grave danger. Nick reassures her that they will find Phyllis, while Chance emphasizes the importance of staying calm and focused. The discovery of a text message from Phyllis's burner phone, directing Billy Abbott to the Havenhurst Clinic, provides a crucial lead, and Nick and Billy rush to share the news with Chance and Summer. This development raises the stakes for the rescue mission, as the characters race against time to save Sharon and Phyllis from their captor's twisted experiment. In the basement of the clinic, Sharon and Phyllis face a life-or-death challenge as they struggle to escape their captor's clutches. Phyllis, determined to outwit their captor, discovers a cryptic note that serves as a clue to their next challenge. As she works to decipher the riddle, Sharon's condition worsens, forcing Phyllis to perform CPR to save her life. This moment of heroism marks a turning point in their relationship, as Phyllis's actions demonstrate her willingness to set aside their long-standing feud for the sake of survival. Sharon, grateful for Phyllis's quick thinking, acknowledges the significance of their newfound alliance, noting that they have saved each other's lives. The two women agree to work together to find an escape route, shaking hands as a symbol of their commitment to teamwork. However, their captor's absence raises questions about what lies ahead, as the women realize that their ordeal is far from over. As the episode unfolds, the tension in Genoa City continues to build, with each character grappling with their own challenges and uncertainties. Victor Newman's relentless pursuit of power puts Adam Newman in the hot seat, as Victor questions his son's recent decisions and loyalty. This father-son dynamic adds a layer of complexity to the episode, as Adam struggles to prove himself while navigating the pressures of his personal and professional life. Meanwhile, Sally Spectra's insecurities threaten to unravel her relationship with Billy Abbott, as she grows increasingly concerned about his lingering connection to Phyllis. Sally's fears are compounded by Billy's upcoming role in Phyllis's rescue mission, which promises to deepen the bond between the two exes. In a moment of vulnerability, Sally confronts Billy with a pointed question: "Do you want Phyllis back?" This simple yet loaded question forces Billy to confront his feelings and leaves Sally grappling with the possibility of heartbreak. The episode also sets the stage for Billy Flynn's highly anticipated debut on YNR, as fans eagerly speculate about his new role and how he will fit into the show's intricate narrative. Flynn's departure from Days of Our Lives marks the end of an era for Chad DiMera, but his arrival in Genoa City promises to bring fresh energy and intrigue to the CBS soap. Executive producer and head writer Josh Griffith's enthusiasm for Flynn's addition to the cast reflects the show's commitment to delivering compelling storytelling and dynamic characters. As Flynn prepares to take on a brand new role, fans can look forward to seeing how his talent and charisma will be utilized in the world of YNR. As the episode draws to a close, the characters are left grappling with uncertainty, danger, and the possibility of redemption. Sharon and Phyllis's journey towards survival and reconciliation serves as a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit, while Martin's chilling deception threatens to shatter Tracy's world. The arrival of Billy Flynn on YNR promises to bring fresh energy and intrigue to the show, leaving fans eagerly anticipating what lies ahead. With its compelling storytelling, complex characters, and high-stakes drama, The Young and the Restless continues to captivate audiences, delivering the twists and turns that have made it a beloved staple of daytime television. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, there will be a lot more drama on the CBS soap opera, so be sure to see what Flynn's character and many others have in store. Alan and Tracy join Jack and Diane for dinner at the GCAC. They all rave about Tracy's amazing appearance. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.